So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Musiala. Now it's Aguero. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tries to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
That's a decent clearance. Nice control. Thinks one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Probing pass. Aubameyang receives it in a wide position. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good take. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. Delivered across. And he's there to clear it. Played back in. Oh, good effort. And they've got rid. Royce is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Aguero. Good ball, good take. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out towards the flank. Nice bit of trickery. Davis. 30 minutes gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's Lam. Pull it. And here's Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Seedorf picks it up out wide. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Musiala. It's Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aubameyang! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Davis. Royce. Rice. He's found space here. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rice makes the interception. Davis.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Marquinhos. And it's come back to the keeper. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And Bronkhorst. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good climb!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's come to nothing. Musiala, spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. He was under real pressure there. He's in a great position here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Royce. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rice chooses to go crossfield. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And Bronkhorst has the space to scheme. Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, super find. Space for him to turn and look. Now the delivery. Marquinhos with the clearance. It's Luis Suarez! Nicely spread.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Chelsea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Lahm. Now it's Seedorf. Van Bronckhorst. Aubameyang. And this is Luis Suarez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Luis Suarez. Bullish header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gullit. And here's Seedorf. Now that's well seen too.
Chelsea clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm. And no, he's seen through all of that. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's a promising position. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in by Seedorf. Rice. Distributed tidily to Musiala. Pass somewhat off target. Gullit. Nicely shaped ball. I think we're just about done here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defend.
And a chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 4.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's had it taken off him. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Aubameyang in acres of space out wide. Great challenge, time to perfection. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Three-nil, and that is that. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Aubameyang, voted man of the match and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Chelsea have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Chelsea must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Well-timed, excellent interception. He is through here! Oh, it's a great ball here. Van Bronckhorst! Oh, nearly. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
Well, they say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's got away. Aubameyang, chance for a shot! And a goal! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Hullet. Chance to deliver. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Burmo. That has been cut short. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great vision. Threads one in. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Now that real chance! And no mistake. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Luis Suarez. That's destined for the flank, and that was nowhere near his best. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's had it taken off him. This looks promising. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be a throw-in. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Van Bronckhorst cuts out the pass. And it's Pedri. And he's quick to return it. Van Bronckhorst cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a mistake! Pedri. Stam deals with that comfortably. And it's DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Lopez. Fermin! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Well read, nice interception. Fermin knocks it into space. Wilshere. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Driving forward. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Howson is the team's great visionary. Wilshere tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And reclaimed it in a trice. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? Tacho gets over an intercept. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he gets rid in a hurry. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 20, Luis Suarez.
The second half then, just getting going.
Number 21, Gareth Bale.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Seedorf. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. DiMarco. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 25.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 11, Ruud.
Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Looking for the run. And he's
Number
big chance!
Michel Platini.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's rising! And he's quick to get rid. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Aguero. Now it's Lopez. DiMarco. That's tidy. Looking for options for movement. Wilshere. Lopez. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Bale. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. DiMarco. Pacho. Raul. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers. Chelsea are making a change now.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Vermeer. And it's DiMarco. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Pacho gets on his bike and on the move. Lobbed in behind.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down. And
great chance! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Aguero. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Dinks one through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Aguero. He's ended up in no man's land. And here's Aguero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Aguero. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. That has not gone well. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended level, but most importantly, they are up a level. Chelsea get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Oh, what has happened here? Hangs one. Oh, good play! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. And he goes cross-field. Beckham. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi proves just... Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Lahm. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Suarez gets flagged offside. Good ball, good take. That's a nicely shaped... Haaland! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is headed for the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's very neat. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Beckham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Aubameyang. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. It's come to nothing. Khan sends that a long way. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. Lahm cuts out the pass. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. And here's Haaland. That's destined for the flank. Half an hour played now. That pass isn't the best. Mateus threads one in. Can he get onto this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Quality ball. Desai tidy with his distribution. Gets a good foot in there. Aubameyang couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham picks it up out wide. The ball goes in. A header! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Milan with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Goes looking wide. Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. That's an imaginative pass. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Chelsea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's being shifted off it. Mateus. Baresi. Knocks it into space. Messi finding himself in space. He's rising! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Lahm. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now here's the delivery. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Decent hit from there. Beckham can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to play it through. Now it's Aubameyang. And that has been cut short. Leicester calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the...
วันหลังดีกว่าพี่
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he's overshot the green. Maldini. Oh, a delicate chip through. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Mateus. Never out of the action for very long. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Suarez made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Look at this, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The pass has gone astray. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lahm. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 10.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Bale coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
They get a throw in. And it's Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. And this is Bale. Space for him to turn and look. And that's the keeper's ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham looking to receive it in space. He is through here. Cross goes in there. He leaps for it. Ibrahimovic, two. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Bale. Mateus for Bale. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. He's in plenty of space here, and this is Bale. Crosses it in. Gets his head on it! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are having a ball here. Bale tries to pass it through. Haaland is flagged offside. Five minutes to add. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Chelsea have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
There's the whistle. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Maldini. Stam. Tries to play it through. Aubameyang! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? He leaps for it! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Seedorf. Bullet. Rodri. Seedorf. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Hullet. Aubameyang. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And Aubameyang! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hakimi. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Lahm. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's Aubameyang. Played with finesse. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
He's rising! And now a sudden chance to counter. Spence. Messi. Mbappe. And Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Shifted it to the flank. Great vision. Spence wants to run onto this. Mbappe. Messi. And that's gone loose. Now it's Rafinha. Yamal, Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. The referee has given a corner. He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Spence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pullet is flagged offside. Seedorf. Rafinha. And it's Rodri. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. And the return pass. Luis Suarez. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Spence receives it in a wide position. That's destined for the flank. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run, so no flag here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Chelsea really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Chelsea looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Down to business again. Rodri. Spence is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Yeah. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And back to the keeper. Nesta. And it's Maldini. Now it's Yamal. Rafinha. Rafinha. Maldini. Ham. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Hullet. He can run onto that. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! And he's quick to snatch it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Maldini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Aubameyang. He is through here! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Yamal. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 8, Jude Bellingham. Number 18, Rafinha.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 25.
Lovely bit of skill. There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was utter.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Luis Suarez.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Now he's running away. And this is Hullet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 7, Lamine Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Bukayo Saka.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it out wide. Chelsea are almost home and dry now. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Saka. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, fabulous play. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries one from range. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Suarez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Just 5 minutes left. Aubameyang. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Spence. Vermeer. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that is not finding anyone. Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an... Chelsea prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Chelsea need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Plays it in low, and it's been hooked away. And it's been taken short. In by Messi, and he's there to deal with it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wriggles his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Bruyne. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Messi. Still goalless at the moment. For sure. And it's Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Zielinski. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Aguero. Lovely feet. And that could well leave a mark. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Lam. Pullet. Vieira. Pullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it out wide. And it's Maldini. Now it's Seedorf. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corbell gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Aguero. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Maldini. Seedorf. And they've got a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Aguero. That's going wide left. That's put paid to the danger. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball. Corbell claims comfortably. Koundé. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. De Bruyne. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Delivered low. And he's there to belt it away. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
De Bruyne pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Van Dijk. Koundé. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's lost his man here. Koundé. Beckenbauer. Zielinski. Threads one in. Shaw. That's really good defending. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Luis Suarez! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And this is Luis Suarez. That's a clever-looking ball. And the shot! There's a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
For Chelsea, after 64 minutes in.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Luis Suarez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Aubameyang. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Zielinski. Zielinski! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Number 22.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Hazard. Shaw, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Terrific effort! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Koundé. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Aubameyang. That's destined for the flank.
Chelsea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! And there's his goal! Ahead again, in the mood again. They have answered the call once more.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Aguero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Aguero. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, red. Nice interception. Azar. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. Towering header! And there's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Chelsea.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well.
And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea are going up, and now...